This is the story of a little girl, her grandma, grandma, and a big bad wolf. The little girl lives in a little white house. The house was in a village, and the village was near a forest. He was a good little girl. Her mother and father loved her very much. Her grandma loved her very much too. The little girl's grandma lived in a very old house in the middle of the forest. The little girl often went to her grandma's house. One Christmas, grandma gave the little girl a beautiful red cloak with a hood. Oh, thank you, says the little girl. She wore the cloak all day on Christmas Day, and the next day too. They wrote it all the time, so people gave her a new name. They called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother says, Little Red Riding Hood, your grandma is ill. Go to her house and take her this basket, her house, basket of bread and butter. Walk quickly to her house. Don't stop and play, and don't leave the road. Do you understand? Yes, mother, says the little Red Riding Hood. A wolf. Hello, says the wolf. How are you today? I'm very well, thank you, says answers. But my grandma is ill. I'm taking this basket of bread and butter to her. Are you? Says the wolf. That's interesting. The wolf was very hungry. He looked at little Red Riding Hood with his big, hungry eyes. Where do your grandma live? He asked. She lives in a little old house in the middle of the forest, says Little Red Riding Hood. Is it far? No, it's very near here. Told the wolf. Perhaps I can eat the little girl and her grandma. Look over there, says Wolf. Can you see those nice flowers? There's your grandma like flowers. You can go and get some for her. Oh no, I can't, says Little Red Riding Hood. I can't leave the road. But you can come back the road later, says the wolf. Yes, that's true, says Little Red Riding Hood slowly. I can. Alright. Oh, alright. So she walked through the trees to the flower. Now the bad wolf ran quickly to the grandma's house. He went to the door and knocked. Whoa, this, called the Little Red Riding Hood's grandma. It's me, grandma, the wolf answered. Is a Little Red Riding Hood? Open the door and come in, dear. Where are you, Where are you, grandma? Called the wolf. I'm upstairs in the bed, dear, I am ill today and I can't get up. I've got some nice bread and butter for you, called the wolf. He went up the stairs and ran into the grandma's bedroom. Then he jumped onto the bed and opened his big mouth and ate her. The wolf heard Little Red Riding Hood. "Who is it?" he called. "It's me, Grandma. It's Little Red Riding Hood. I'm upstairs in bed, dear," called the wolf. "I'm ill today and I can't get up." So Little Red Riding Hood went up to the stair. "Grandma voice is very strange today," he told. "Is because she ill?" Little Red Riding Hood went into the bedroom. "Hello, Grandma," she says. "I'm sorry you are ill today. Look, I've got some nice bread and butter for you, and some beautiful flour." "Thank you, dear," says the wolf. "But then put them on the table and come here." So Little Red Riding Hood put down her basket and went to the bed. "Oh, Grandma," she said, "you look very strange today, and certainly she's what afraid." "Oh, Grandma," says the Little Red Riding Hood, "you've got very big eyes today." "That's because I want to see you, my dear," says the wolf. "Oh, Grandma," says Little Red Riding Hood, "you've got very big ears today." "That's because I want to hear you, my dear," says the wolf. "Oh, Grandma, you are got very big nose today." "That's because I want to smell those beautiful flowers, my dear." "Oh, Grandma," says the Little Red Riding Hood, you've got a big mouth today and a lot of very big teeth." And the wolf jumped out of the bed and ate Little Red Riding Hood. Now the wolf was big and fat, and he wanted to go to sleep. He took up Grandma's night bread and put it on the floor. Then he got back into bed and went to sleep. Soon they began to more loudly. Zzz, he snores. Zzz. Soon after, Little Red Riding Hood's father came to the house. He saw open the door. "That's strange," he thought. "Why is the door open? And what's that noise?" "Zzz," roared the wolf. "Zzz. Grandma's voice is very strange today," told Little Red Riding Hood's father. He went upstairs to Grandma's bedroom. He looked at the bed and saw the wolf. "It's you," he says. He knew up. "It's you," he says. He knew about the wolf. All the men in the village want to find it and kill it. "What are you doing in my grandma's bed?" "Well, you can't run away now." And he took his knife and killed the wolf. Then he thought, "Perhaps Grandma is alive." So Little Red Riding Hood's father took his knife and cut open the wolf, and Little Red Riding Hood jumped out. "Oh, father, Quick, help Grandma! She's in there, in the dark. Then Grandma jumped out. Oh, oh, where's that bad wolf? She says, everything all right now, says the little Red Riding Hood father. The wolf is dead. So Grandma had a cup of tea and some nice bread and butter. The little Red Riding Hood and her father went home. So today, little White House, little Red Riding Hood ran to her mother and told her everything. But it's all, but it's all right now, she says. Yes, says the mother. But little Red Riding Hood, do not talk to Wolf again, and do not leave the road when you go through the forest. Do you understand? Yes, mother. After that, little Red Riding Hood always stayed on the road, and she never saw a wolf again.